Okay, artists, now that we know all about lines, we are going to make a drawing using different kinds of lines. I'm going to be using my crayons. You could use crayons too. Sometimes it's fun to start right away with color without having a pencil. So let's have our crayons ready. Let's have some different colors. And we're going to take our little book and we're going to open it to the first page, and let's turn it like this so that we're looking at it horizontal. We're seeing it as a nice long blank piece of paper. Okay, I'll put it right there. So I'm going to be drawing something, and I want you to draw along with me. But does yours have to look like mine does? No, it does not. Yours should look however you want it to look. We are going to use lines to draw things. For example, in my picture, I want some water. I want a little river. So I'm going to take my purplish blue crayon, and I'm going to make a little wiggly, wavy line to show that there's some water. I want it to be kind of thick, so I'm going to make another one underneath it. And then I think if I add these little curvy curls to it, it makes me think of water. And I like the way it feels when I make it. I could even add some other colors in there if I wanted to. I could color inside this whole thing. What if I colored it with wiggly lines like this? Oh, that might be kind of cool. I don't know, let's try something. Let's try using our lines. I used wavy lines to make water. Next, I want to add some grass into my picture. I'm thinking I want to make a beautiful outdoor nature scene. So I'm going to use these straight vertical lines that stick straight up like this to make some grass. I think these look like grass. So that's what I'm going to use for my grassy lines. Maybe you want to draw the outside too. Maybe you want to draw a space or a bedroom. You could draw whatever you want, but I want to use these different lines. Maybe down here I have some dirt. I'm going to draw these little bendy lines to make it look like my ground is kind of bumpy. Because when I think of dirt, it's not very smooth, right? It's got little bumps along the way. So I'm going to add these little bumpy lines right down here. I'm not adding big shapes. All I'm adding today are lines, because lines are the building blocks of everything in art. Maybe over here there's even a big rock. So maybe I make a really big bendy curvy line like that. I can color it in if I want to. It's my artwork. I am in charge. I'll add some more dirt along here. Okay, maybe I want to color in my dirt too. Maybe not. Maybe I want to add a color. Maybe I want my dirt to look kind of orange, just to give it a little extra color. That's kind of fun. Okay, let's see. I really want to add a tree, because tree branches make for really good lines. So I'm going to add my tree trunk, and when I add my tree branches, I'm going to make lines that zig and zag. Maybe they go straight up. Maybe there's a couple of them. I love how free tree branches are. They can go anywhere, and they can do anything in the whole wide world, because that's how trees are. It can have little branches and big branches. I could color in my bigger trunk and branches if I wanted to. I don't have to. I could even add some little leaves. Maybe I could make these little curly Q lines. Oh, maybe I make little circly lines. I bet I could add a bunch of little leaves that way. It's like a little dot pattern. Choop, 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 choop. I can't wait to see what you are working on when we're all done here. I'll leave that side blank. You get the idea though. I could add leaves. I could even add a little apple in there if I wanted to. A little apple tree. Why not? What else do I want to add? I think I want it to be a rainy day, because I love rainy days. So I'm going to use my curvy lines to make these skinny clouds. And clouds could be white, they could be dark. Maybe I color mine in gray because they're going to be stormy clouds. Maybe I add some zigzag lines because I want some lightning. And I wonder what kind of lines would be good for rain. Oh, any guesses? I'm thinking little broken lines. I can use these little broken lines as raindrops. And look at this, you guys. I have almost a whole picture done, and all I really used were lines in different crayon colors. How neat is that? I think that's where I'm going to stop my picture for now, because I want to see what everyone else is working on. So you keep working, and this is what I've made today.